Hello and good afternoon, campers. My name is Ms. McIntosh. I'm so excited to be here today. I'm so excited to see you all. Today we're going to be talking about inferencing in realistic fiction. So we talked about inferences this morning. In our lesson today was on inferencing, and we know that an inference equals what the text says, what you think, that's your background knowledge, is going to equal your inference. Okay, so we're going to read a story, a realistic story. And as I want you to know that sometimes authors don't always explain everything that you need to know in a story. Sometimes the authors will give you clues to figure out what's going to happen in that story. And those clues are going to help you to find your inference. Okay, we know that realistic fiction is a story using made-up characters that could happen in real life. So realistic is all the characters are made up, but the events that's taking place in the story could actually happen in real life. Okay, listen to me as I read what the Sams found. Sammy's class was planning a field trip to the mountain to mine for gems. The day before the trip, Sammy kept telling his older brother about all the interesting rocks he thought he would find. "I bet I'll find an arrowhead," Sammy boasted to Leonard. "Nobody finds arrowheads, just boring old rocks," Leonard laughed. "Maybe people don't search carefully enough," Sammy replied. The next day, Sammy sat with Samantha on the bus ride to the mountains. No one was surprised, since Sammy and Samantha were inseparable friends. Okay, boys and girls, we're going to take a look at paragraph 1. In paragraph 1, Sammy keeps talking about the stones he's going to find on the trip. People often talk about things that they are excited about. I know I do. Whenever I get excited about, especially going on a trip, I'm always talking about things that I'm so excited I can't wait to get there, things that I'm planning on doing. Well, that's what was going on in this story with Sammy. Okay, so in paragraph 2 to 4, Sammy seems sure that he will find. Let me back up. Let me ask you guys this question first. How do you think Sammy feels about the trip? Now let's know that Sammy is excited. We can tell that Sammy is excited about the trip. Now, so let's take a look at paragraphs 2 to 4. We're going to make an inference based on the clues and the events that's taking place in the story. We're going to infer how we think Sammy feels about the trip. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to reread a part of it again. Okay, "I bet I'll find an arrowhead," Sammy boasted to Leonard. "Nobody finds arrowheads, just boring old rocks," Leonard laughed. "Maybe people don't search carefully enough," Sammy replied. The next day, Sammy sat with Samantha on the bus ride to the mountains. No one was surprised, since Sammy and Samantha were inseparable friends. Let's think, boys and girls. How do you think Sammy feels about the trip? Let's go ahead and look at some clues that we might have here. Because Sammy is saying, "I bet I'll find an arrowhead." So Sammy is boasting. Boasting means he keeps talking to Leonard. Okay, so based on these clues here, I can infer that Sammy is sure that he will find something exciting on the trip. So what I just did, boys and girls, I made an inference. Remember, an inference equals what the text says, what you already know about the topic, that's your background knowledge, is going to equal to your inference. Thank you, boys and girls, and remember, always believe in yourself, stay safe, and stay focused.